so I'll be able to troubleshoot here.
Oh, I also need to kill that.
Oh, be able to troubleshoot.
Oh no, I can hear you. Why can I hear you? Kill. There we go.
I don't know.
We're fixed. Alright. Looks like we're up.
Trying to remember how to get to where.
Make a couple of adjustments here.
Oh, the app. How do I... Hey, there it is.
There it is.
Oh gosh, I'm hearing myself in repeat. That's weird. Yes. I will keep it on mute, I guess.
Well, yes. You can just listen to yourself.
I could, and you. Twice.
Okay, so is the sound fairly synced up when you see this in like 15 seconds on the menu?
Give it a few seconds here. Yeah, it looks pretty synced up.
Excellent. Good enough for me.
That sound on the menu is pretty quiet, but it sounded like it was right on.
Yeah, it's the so in 2, when I had the issue with the sound not syncing, I had Kelly there, and I could always just talk to Kelly and check it with her dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not here anymore. And because I guess I never got her to dance for me, or come up to my cabin or whatever, she doesn't even get to appear in this game. It's the one piece of content I never have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's truly tragic.
It's so
sad. That's a weird little thing.
Alright, Despoina. This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate that it has been explored since. Scans indicate it is covered in an ocean of liquid water and has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It is highly likely to have at least some photosynthetic life. Nothing can go wrong if we try to land here.
Surface temperature 29 Celsius. That's toasty.
Is it? What's that conversion?
That's 85.5 Fahrenheit. That's a guess. 86 is 30, so.
Huh. Garrus's other armor make him taller. Armors. I just realized I've never bothered to like check his other armors out. Do I like any of these? That's not bad. It's like fancier than his normal armor.
Oh yeah. I'm a lot behind. I don't know which one you're looking at, but I'm sure it is lovely.
Oh my goodness. And James has like 4 outfits. Looks like a clothes horse. Well.
I feel like I often use that Garrus when you kind of settled on at the end. Or before the one you finally settled on.
We can use it for this mission. Gearing up for the end, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just leave James in his default. Alrighty. So I've been rocking the Rieger and the Paladin on this one.
Oh, delightful.
It's not what I normally play. I normally played the Widow and a shotgun, or the Black Widow.
Oh, that's fun too.
But in this, because this is it's not a new game plus, it's an import from 2, my guns cap at level 5, and I can't work them all the way up to level 10. And the weight,
oh, I didn't realize that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. So if you play it again, you can run them all the way up to 10. Like if I do a new game plus with this import.
Okay.
But for now, 5 is as high as I can go.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet.
All right.
Heard how Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Anne survived her information gathering.
Like can't imagine what's waiting for us
good.
down there.
Got a nosebleed, but other than that.
Bryson's task force have it right.
Doesn't look like it wants to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Sure, but now what? Let's suppose it is a Reaper. Is that the kind of help we want?
She's taking some unfortunate cues from Javik here.
We're not gonna win this war by turning away help, even if it does have blood on its hands.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's
I
narrowed
don't
down
know
the
what those
Leviathan's
cues are in
location.
10 seconds.
You're not
Yep.
gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that.
Yep.
Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
Javik had a long conversation about
Possible?
Kodiak is spec to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually
becoming
tested
more
it.
like the Reapers in
Guess
order
we're
to
gonna
defeat
find
them.
out.
And Shepard disagreed with him,
Some kind
and
of
then
pulse hit us. Systems are
immediately
shutting down.
lost
Brace
Thessia.
for impact.
Oof. Oof. That is poetic.
Oh, bad time on Despoina.
Their tourist board is going to be very unhappy about all this.
All
Everyone
right.
all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Not our best entrance, Shepard.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Shepard wasn't even the
Busted
one
ships,
driving, and
makeshift
he
shelters.
still crashed.
We're not the first ones down by that pulse.
It
Could be
was just her
Leviathan's last line
influence
of
from
defense.
afar. Action at a distance.
Oh. Picked up the Argus, that's always good. Alright, data pad log. Attenbrooks, the whole will hold, that's what they say. Whatever god watches over Ezo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle, what downed us in the first place? Kunshan says it wasn't lightning, it was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic, the whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours.
Got one of those artifacts.
Ooh.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Datapad log, Shen Kunchan. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist.
Any idea how old these are?
To get bones that clean. Real old.
Ooh. Star Treks. Datapad log, Dr. Chai Len. The rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kunshan's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped us, the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here. No, would they? It's getting cold. Oh, it's a bad time. Everything about this DLC
I'm
is
not recognizing
creepy.
any of those ships. They're ancient.
What could go wrong? Just means bigger hugs for everyone.
Yeah, boy, big hugs. And I really like the whole skybox here. The other ships in the distance are creepy as heck. The water is ominous. The silence is ominous. It's nice. Nicely
The ambiance
horrifying.
DLC is so.
You know, they've left a lot of like metagel and ammo around. I feel like
Look up
I
there.
should be anticipating a fight. Reapers are here.
Yeah,
Company shuttle.
I'm sure the
Must
waste
have been
high
right
crates
behind us.
are, you
Protect
know,
the shuttle!
not. Yeah, they're just very, you know, careless with their.
I immediately got stuck on the wall. Oops. Tried to shift to run.
Oh no.
Alright, what have we got? Puppy. You gonna eat that marshmallow I just dropped?
Situation.
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
One of my favorite things that I have discovered playing as Vanguard on this particular run through is that every fight is this constant balance between complete control and zero control. Like verge of death stuff. It's just so fun.
When you get a rhythm going, it's so cool. It's really fun to watch too. It has a real rhythm to it.
I didn't see it, but now I do. I am also stuck on this loop. There's a section coming up on this ship where I usually get stuck
Out of development,
often.
Commander. Fixing it now.
See how it goes today.
Hmm.
Oh, really? Oh, it's
Commander, I'm airborne.
Give us some cover fire.
Copy that.
You think he's gonna stay airborne? He says he's airborne. I feel like. Who's he shooting at? Oh, hi.
Sometimes you just gotta feel like you're shooting at something.
That's how you contribute. Oh, before we move on to the next section, I want to do a quick sweep and make sure I picked up all of the data pads. I feel like the fight can handle this and nothing will go wrong. Oh,
Pulse hit me.
Yep.
Control scrambled.
Damn it. Cortez is in trouble. Get
Have you
to him.
found insanity on this game to be harder or easier than Mass Effect 2?
I know this combat so much better.
Yeah.
Commander, I've got enemy
Uh-oh.
contact. Under fire.
I say almost die immediately. But there have been a few rooms that I just have gotten stuck on over and over and over again, and that's been true in both games. But I think there have been fewer of them in 3. Mass Effect 2, its insanity was just that nothing had a lack of armor. Everything had either armor or shields, and so every
Okay,
fight
we're clear.
was constantly
Nice
taking
work,
down
Commander.
barriers, taking down armor, taking down barriers,
Yep.
taking down armor.
We need to talk.
Yeah. I definitely took that for granted playing as an engineer and just being able to strip shields and burn armor pretty quickly.
So, there were ways that I had to play into like charging into battle like this would have been an immediate death sentence because everything had protection. And once my shield, you
Yeah.
didn't regen very little shields on charge until you spec'd it. So I found myself often just slowly picking away at people. I used the Widow because there was no weight penalty in 2, so you could wield a sniper rifle and it wouldn't matter. And then once everyone was almost dead, then I would charge in just for fun because I wanted to, but not because it actually helped the battle in any way. I'm missing some things, and I didn't know what happened to them. I feel like there should be some more sad data pads, and I can't find them.
Sad data pads is
Yeah.
it sounds like a nerdcore band of some sort.
Alright, Cortez, what's the damage?
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
What about the Normandy? Joker could swing by.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Oh, alright.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
I'm game. We chased Leviathan this far. Let's finish this.
It's a long ways down. Not gonna sugarcoat it.
I hear you.
Thalassophobia.
Ooh,
Hold on.
that's the word for this DLC.
First, we'll need to restore
Oh,
power
yeah,
and get
this
that
was
cargo
rough.
door open.
How?
There's your answer.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Where is it? Oh, thank you. Oh, can I run this one? Yes, I can just a regular run. Now, one other thing that I have learned in replaying this game for I don't know how many times now.
Another power cell for you, Commander.
No moment.
One of the
Grab another
mistakes
cell, Shepard. We'll hold them all.
that I made a lot the first few times was not playing the objective. Like I would just fight enemies. And it turns out in these, you know, infinite spawn sections, if you just play the objective and do the thing, it's actually a lot easier.
Yeah, it's I guess there's I can only think of one thing in the Arrival DLC where you're supposed to just fight until you get knocked down. Or
Yeah.
there was actually an end point to that apparently if you keep going long enough.
Yep.
But
Yeah, if you survive all 5 waves, the Reaper artifact itself is like, no, stop it.
you're
Go
too
down.
good at this game.
And it pulses you out.
Yeah.
One more cell, Commander.
I don't know if I'm supposed to still have this backpack on me after dropping it off. Oh, someone's down. Oh, it's Garrus. I'm about to be down. Yeah. See, this is where I start making good choices. Alright, let's go just do the thing. Can't go through that way. Alright. These power sockets also drain as you drop them off.
Got a cell for you, Commander.
And I wonder if you go long enough, does James have a truly endless supply of power cells? Or is there a point where you just, you know, lose?
The game's just like, well, I tried.
Yep. I gave you 30 of these things. There we go.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Weapons capability. I'm a weapon. Let's get the fruit out of the way here. Oh no! I don't know what happened. I just looked. I watched my death on this the stream,
sure.
and I had over half shields and full health.
Man, that just happened for me. I'm way behind. Oof.
Doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah. I guess it really wants me to use this mech. Let's start artifacts here. Alrighty. In we go. Clamber, clamber,
That mech,
clamber.
Commander. We could use the help.
I think this power cell is stuck on my back. It's alright.
You just got power forever now. You're the Energizer Bunny.
Yes, I'm like Master Chief. I just need this to power my suit.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, they got back into
Oops. Well. Ah! I'm so stuck between these roots here. Alright. Is that all of them? No? They haven't popped back up yet. Who is still alive? Oh, someone's shooting something at me. Where is it? Aha!
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Game
All right,
saved.
Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Whoa. Hey, Commander.
Save the
Are
day.
you really serious about this plan?
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
But Shepard,
I'll be fine. Closing hatch.
Down we go. Hey, Moose! Welcome.
Ready.
Hey,
Casting comm link.
Not much of a HUD for the mechs. You're right.
Here goes.
Down to the depths.
Commencing dive in 3,
no.
2, 1.
Ooh.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Getting some comm interference on the thing.
Copy that.
Hey, Cleo.
Cortez? Cortez?
Literal sunk cost fallacy.
Yep. There's a couple of things this section does that I think are amazing. The whole creation of it is creepy, but the music is really good, and the loading screens they implemented into the drop also.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, yeah, and it's got some really nice imagery, like the little lights popping. Ooh. Atmospheric is a good word for it. It's dark and it's cold.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
The jellyfish are cool.
Those are very cool jellyfish.
I don't know what the unit of pressure is, but we have over 4,000 of them.
Oof.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface.
I would very much
Worry
like to
about
be
that
able to
now.
return to the surface later, so shutting down non-critical systems to make sure the emergency
Getting some
thrusters
strange
can get me
readings
back up
from the
there
probe.
would be great.
Something is definitely down there.
And like the way the torchlight reflects off the little particles on the shielding is cool.
It's extremely pretty.
Oof. Moose, I would guess that this HUD is more involved because you're doing less down here. There's no combat.
Reading
And-
the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
It gives the player something to look at while you're having a mild panic attack from being this deep in the ocean. Oh, it's very bright and shiny. Let's go towards the light.
What could go wrong?
Can't see anything just yet.
Shepard talking to herself in the section reminds me a lot of the end of the movie Contact,
Hmm.
where she also has no idea if anyone is receiving her transmissions, but she's still trying to document everything. Ugh.
It's a good
Found the
trope.
probe.
It's very eerie,
Seems intact.
but
I'm gonna keep
allows
moving.
for narration.
Mm-hmm. Find Leviathan, it says. Oh,
What is that?
big rumbles. Lots of bubbles, lots of very good music. It's a large boy.
You have come too far.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
Yeah, just like Moose said, like the lore of this section,
But
I don't really care about,
I thought you were a Reaper.
but the design of it and the direction of the scenes, I eat it with a spoon.
Then what are you?
Something more.
Oh yeah, the plot of this didn't make a lot of sense.
Belongs to me.
Boy, is it gorgeous.
Breathe.
The cuts back and forth.
What's happening?
I like the implications of Shepard facing the reality of indoctrination.
Our words, your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
You took down a Reaper. You could help win this war. Why the hell are you hiding down here?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought.
Garneau.
But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this
Or nope.
the
Yeah.
destruction of
Derek
Sovereign,
Hadley was
the
before
fall of
him.
the collectors. The Reapers perceive you,
This isn't even real Garneau, this is fake Garneau.
and I must understand why.
Garfo.
Oh, oh, the nose is bleeding.
Ooh.
Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built
We could not protect them from
machines that
themselves.
destroyed them.
Uh.
Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Alright. So, Legion was the first Geth to be made. Harbinger was the first Reaper to be made by the quote-unquote intelligence.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other
Moose
races
was
experience.
lame.
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
You did the Legion stuff already. Boy, I wish I'd been there. I wanted you there too, but we had to move on. It's in the VOD somewhere. Also, shout the word lame. You want me to shout? Are you saying shout out, or do you want me to shout the word lame? I'll put the mic away. Lame!
My interpretation of that was you wished he had been there to shout the word lame for the Legion stuff.
Oh!
But I like that you took it as a fiction.
Yep, I don't know, I read all the words, but they didn't make a sentence in my head that got the same information that you did, but you were right, and I am wrong.
No, nothing about that was wrong.
Oh dear.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a reaper, perfect in its design, each formed in Harbinger's image, our image. Each
So,
reaper has the power
he
to
says that each
influence
one is formed
organics.
in Harbinger's
Over
image.
countless cycles, this ability was refined.
So, what was
perfected,
the human Reaper going to be
and
shaped
gave
like? Was it just
rise
going to be the
the
heart
information.
of a
But
Harbinger
what's the
shaped?
point of all these
I think a
harvests?
human-shaped
The
Reaper flying through
intelligence
space would
of
look
one
really goofy.
purpose, preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the
Too late.
time
Not only did I think
between
about it,
cycles
I asked a
for greatest
question.
efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
One thing this section also does that I like a lot is that it does not allow you to repeat.
How did you remain hidden
Dialogue
all this
choices.
time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark.
A lot of this felt like they were testing things out for
Over the cycle,
a new
Andromeda.
game.
all races
Or
Yeah,
Mass
but
Effect game.
it I don't know how much of it translated. I may not have played enough of Andromeda to get a sense. But just the very atmospheric stuff, the images, like you said, the slightly different
Yeah.
dialogue prompt system.
watch for discovery.
Well, I think Cleo was right. She says the more they attempt
the
to
art
explain the
class.
Reapers,
Yep.
the worse the explanation gets. I think they tried to make it too complex. Just, it should have...
Tools for exploring the events of this cycle.
Keep
Yep,
it simple, stupid.
simple motivations can be great.
Yep.
Through them, we watch. We study.
Very easy to write yourself into a corner with something like this.
Would it have been as bad if they cut out the intelligence in general and just have the Reapers being the creation of this race who then turn on them?
Yeah.
Like the Geth. Like the first Geth War.
Yeah.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Moose should have just been, hey, we made ourselves into a super being billions of years ago. Isn't that awesome? Don't you want to be a super being?
Yep.
Yeah, I think leaving out the intelligence would have worked better for me as well, because you already have echoes of like synthetics versus organics, and synthetics versus organics, and synthetics rising up against their organic creatures. You have the Morning War, you have the Protheans War, and so if you have just another one of these, like, I feel like that's a lot more emphasis on a cycle or being cyclical versus
What do you know about the Crucible?
some great intelligence.
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No.
You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
You're responsible for this. Every race that's ever been destroyed is because of you. And now the Reapers will destroy you too, unless you start fighting. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop, ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
This is a section where they forget to animate the eyelashes closed as well as the eyes. Oh.
Keep my eyelashes stuck to my brow.
Confidence is sinking.
Inconvenience.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Good music. Good music. Jet. We got a jet. Oh, they are very big. No, they are very tiny. Do Reapers even have blood? They have liquid people.
Full of people goo.
Whoop. Shepard's going down.
Shepard's back. Cortez, talk to me.
Good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
Whoop. Excuse us, we'll just go around. Yeah, you can definitely tell the segments that had motion capture versus the segments they animated by hand.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
One tiny shuttle versus one large metal boy. It's cool animation. It's so cool. Look at that thing splash. In 10 seconds when you see it.
Shepard,
Man,
wake up. She's freezing.
that's a good spot. This game is almost 8 years old.
It holds up.
You
A lot of
okay?
it really holds up.
It looks good.
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
Never do that again.
I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
It was. We exposed it. Pushed it into the light. Whether it likes it or not, it's a part of this war now.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hack has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
It's not actually as cool as it sounds. Oh. I just feel like she should believe her father's death was worth it. And it mostly was.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Oh, Hackett's out? Alright. How are we doing on Crucible war assets? Oh man, I've never actually read this before. A mixed species team of special operations soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathans.
Ooh,
So it's like reverse indoctrination.
that's very cool.
Check all these off the list. Okay. We got Dr. Ann Bryson. We got the Leviathan enthrallment team. We are ready to go to Sanctuary. No one has anything to say about any of this. I don't think even Joker has a dialogue line, but we can check.
So the Reapers did not fully exterminate their creators. That suggests they are fallible, even on large or long-term scales.
How's the ship holding up, Edie?
The envelope of mass-free space we create when we travel at FTL limits any impact of microcollisions with ambient dust. Nevertheless, some ablation does occur at subnormal
Mass-free
speeds.
space.
Normandy will need maintenance before the year is out.
If we live that long, I will totally spring
Who
for
needs
it.
mass, really?
I guess not the Normandy.
Commander.
I'm gonna do a quick dialogue check sweep. And then
yes.
go to Sanctuary.
Commander?
There are actually a lot of dialogue lines recorded for that DLC, which is cool.
You love Shepard's run animation? Are you being ironic?
Can't say I was happy sending you down in that submersible by yourself. Don't know why I ever worry about you. Take on ancient aliens from the deep? Sure, no problem. Is everything okay, Shepard?
It's adorable? You speak lies. Oh.
It's a very deliberate... It's sort of a mall walk jog.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's like
With the
a
Leviathan on our side, maybe we pull this thing off after all.
pumping those arms trundling along. It's very
At least Anne's
pumpy
still around to see her dad's work finally pay
Yep.
off.
with the arms.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just
She
me?
has some place to be, and she's going to get there at a reasonable pace.
At a moderate, non-exhaustive speed. When did we get Javik's memory shard conversation?
Your human religions, Commander. Your devil and his fall. Leviathan
still have
and
not
its
had it.
kind deserve the same fate. They once unleashed a plague that has haunted all of our history to this day. I say
Unless
their
we had
only
it and
end
I
is the
just
abyss you found
missed
them
that it
in.
was happening.
One I hope they never escape from. Your Asari continues to question me. I'm beginning to wish her kind had never learned to talk. Many are asking what I eat. They will never know. It is harder to be poisoned that way. Is it true, Commander?
Oh. Is it true you keep fish in your tank? The conversation might be after Sanctuary. You may be right.
Okay,
Gabby.
toughest mission.
Horizon.
No fair. I hadn't joined up
I
with
forgot
you
how enjoyable Dabbit could be.
yet. Really? The husks just ran up to us.
Have you ever noticed that I carry a sniper rifle? You're the one who likes things at short range.
And you prefer to keep everything at a distance.
From husks, absolutely.
Creepiest thing we fought.
The Thorian. Your turn.
I'm going with the Rachni.
The Queen? But we didn't fight her either time.
No, the little ones. They look like spiders and they scuttle right toward you.
I thought you liked it when things got up close and personal.
Not when it's spiders.
I really love their friendship.
Yeah.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report, Commander.
So we have Leviathan. I hope it stays on our side. Hey.
I also really like the fact that they finally in this game acknowledged like people's weapon preferences,
Commander,
in dialogue. Because in the first game you could give them whatever you wanted. Everyone carried everything.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's like, no, sniper. You're still talking about a run.
I think that's exactly it. The legs aren't going one in front of the other. It's sort of like an accelerated waddle.
Yeah. Person's legs don't move side by side when running. They should go one in front of the other so they don't look silly.
I've been thinking about what we learned, Shepard.
Now I need to run.
The thing is, I don't really care what the Reapers are or where they're from.
A lot of wind
They're
outside.
monsters that need to be put down. That's all I need to know. Hey there.
She becomes bow-legged when she runs. I wonder if it looks as weird on the male shepherd model.
That's often the explanation for weird posing and weird animations in this game.
Yep.
It's all just imported directly.
Imagine talking to something so huge, so alien. I hope it helps against the Reapers.
Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, I can't stop.
Hello, Shepard.
Her knees...
Ooh.
It's unlikely, this motion.
I just like the idea of someone going to the doctor and saying, your knees, they're unlikely. That is downright improbable.
It's all in the legs. The top is weird, but it wouldn't look half as weird if the bottom were better.
Mission report. Gotta say, it feels
Yeah,
like
sort of the slow swinging of the arms.
From Sovereign to Leviathan, they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least we're starting to see the big picture. Never really thought we
I
got
think
any answers.
slow motion is a very
Doesn't
important
change
part of
much.
anyone's.
Yeah.
But it does make this war feel a whole lot bigger.
The slow motion, I think it happens if you're running at a door, then a closed door, and then while you're still running into the door opens.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. I'll see if I can replicate it. It doesn't look quite as weird on Manchip because his torso is larger / wider. Makes sense. Silk, hi! Oh, I guess we should go up to 1 and feed the fish or something.
Feed those fish.
Alright, we've got our husk head.
Gotta feed that husk head.
We got our space hamster. All of the model ships. The
Oof. You just got a lot of hobbies you have to keep up. They're all
chessboard. We're covered up in tchotchkes.
Good word.
Let's go. Wait. big synthesis that Huskhead is alive.
Yep.
I have never considered that before, and had a very visceral, repulsive reaction to that. Before we kick off in-game, I want to see if we can hear the end of the PTSD Asari soldier story.
Oh, a very cheerful story.
Yeah, very. I think we're 1 or 2 from the end of it. Can it talk? Can they talk?
Sure.
If husks
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
are made
Do you need ground transport?
synthetic?
We can go.
Whoa.
Yes, Commander.
What is your life? Nothing but pain.
That's cool.
Where are we story-wise? We have just finished the Leviathan DLC. We are about to go do Sanctuary. We have turned in all things. There's nothing left but Priority Horizon and the Citadel DLC. But
you did all your homework.
Yep. The Citadel DLC we will do after the game concludes.
In addition to your medical discharge,
The crew ending.
the government wants to give you a medal. The intel you provided when that shuttle finally found you, you saved a lot of lives.
And I killed those farmers.
They were indoctrinated. You had to defend yourself. And as for Hillary...
Idiot. When I took a shower and left my gun in the bedroom, I killed them. Hey, Ira. At least she can blame the Reapers. But I'm just... me. The color of my eyes. Did they turn back after? Could I get that gun now?
Oh, I'd never heard of that mod. That's awesome.
I have never messed with the serious, like, story-altering mods, like the Thane Lives mod, or the rewritten ending. But at some point I would like to, because they have, I mean, they've got thousands of recommendations on Nexus.
Hmm.
Yeah. Asari Huntress weapon permit. So, Huntress A.N. Tagoni. Isn't there some famous sci-fi character whose last name is Tagoni? Is a patient at Huerta Memorial Hospital. She is currently on stress leave due to a mission on the human colony of Tiptree, where she was forced to kill a human civilian to prevent both of them from being discovered by Reaper forces. Tagoni has repeatedly requested a permit to carry weapons on the Citadel. The request has been denied because of Tagoni's paranoia and the possibility of self-inflicted harm. Spectre Authority can override these security measures and grant Tagoni the right to a firearm. And if you authorize that, she gets herself killed, or has to be killed to save people or something. The problem is that the game is so littered with smaller problems even before the big problem with the climax that it's impossible to solve with the existing material. Like the folks trying to re-edit the Star Wars prequels. They're better, but they're limited by the material. That's fair. That one person who's sending a non-hate to anyone who posted about the happy ending mod? I don't remember that. I was on Tumblr by then, but I don't remember that,
Oh yeah, that was weird. That...
happening.
Now arriving at docking bay D.
That was a very determined Anon.
Were they just complaining about, you know, altering the ending of the game? Corrupting the spirit of it or whatever?
If I remember correctly, there wasn't much in the way of a coherent argument. It was just sort of like sending... kind of like that Critical Role guy who used to send awful hate to... Yeah.
Wow. That's a guy I haven't thought of in a while.
Right? I'm glad he's been gone.
Yep. The Citadel DLC post-game mod is actually a relatively small enough change that doesn't really change the tone of that sequence. I wonder... It can't... Yeah, like, relatively speaking... It can't have too many changes. I think it would just be tenses.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe removing references to the Reaper still being around. All right. Let's do Horizon.
Horizon. Zero Dawn.
Let's bring Ashley. I like bringing Ashley to Horizon. Alters some dialogue, makes it so you get the apartment from something different, and stuff about the war. Makes sense? And you're right,
So
small
what do we
enough
know,
that it wouldn't
Commander?
affect the overall flow.
Edie, the sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
What are they holding?
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems.
Also Laura Bailey.
You must listen to me. They're using...
She's everywhere.
Oriana. That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing
Also,
some damage, Commander, but no
I
activity.
guess technically it's Laura Bailey doing an Australian accent.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
Hop.
The place is pretty busted up. Some kind of firefight.
Yeah. But who is fighting?
Yeah. Laura Bailey is all over this game. I looked her up
Yeah, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
because I recognized her from something else.
We got trouble.
Harvester. Bye.
You see the harvester?
I saw it. Phantoms. Hate these guys.
Who needs a sniper rifle? Ashley's armor is bugged again because her shields are constantly going ping, ping, ping.
Oh no!
Oh,
Looks like they were
so
evacuating.
peaceful.
And looks like the Reapers were gunning for him.
About time they started killing each other.
Oh, there's things in the side. My memory is telling me this. There's a mod or something I can pick up. Fragile. Salvage. Nothing but lies. Welcome to Sanctuary.
For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden.
What happened?
Don't know. Come on.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
Having trouble with registration.
All right.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection.
Submit all your possessions to sorting staff for inspection.
Seemed like a paradise.
Oh, and infection.
Not like to submit my possessions for infection.
We need to find out what happened.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
Ooh, ah. 60% sent to integration. 85% children sent to integration. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing. Blech.
The number of refugees has
It's a bad word. Processing.
people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed. Room for all new arrivals within Sanctuary.
Getting to someone spinning out on the road outside. It's raining really hard right now. There must be a lot of water on the road.
This must be another landing area, more official. Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
Good question, Shepard. Where are all the people they brought?
Got a fragment of something here.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick, that's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
Mm-hmm. Got another one.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Dad. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What I tell you, top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
Everything is awful.
It's a happy place.
I'm gonna go.
Good vibes only.
Yeah. I thought this started a fight, but now I think I was wrong.
Security cam footage. This was a reception desk. Sorting out the refugees. Look at them all.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
To protect you and your loved ones. Okay.
Oh, the ghost ships are coming back. I hear distant operatic Christmas music. It was a strange day.
That's such a cool thing. What a...
Yeah.
Up ahead, Commander.
Casualties. Both sides.
Oh, hey. I don't exactly know who I'm shooting at. Anything that moves.
Dead end, Shepard.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Huh. Ravagers, we got dead troopers. Pool maintenance.
This is a Cerberus facility.
Miranda!
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
Nope. Not a clue.
A security
beep,
panel.
boop, beep, boop.
Shutting it down.
The water. What's with the smoke and mirrors?
They needed to hide something. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Alright, ladders are working today. That's a good sign.
I'd recognize Reaper technology anywhere, Commander. I don't know how, but Cerberus is using it for something. And we don't like what we find.
The answer has to be here somewhere. And Miranda's caught in the middle.
This is going to get ugly, Shepard. Nothing good ever came.
No one in this group is an optimist.
There is no balance.
No. I should have brought Tally.
Some kind of command center. No power.
Look around for a switch. Power switch.
Beep.
There.
What's going
Power
on?
switch looked a lot like the escape key.
Those are refugees.
killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
It's so creepy.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like roaches scattering in the light. Ugh.
Not cool.
So the elusive man is pretty clearly indoctrinated, right? Like, obviously, he is, whether he realizes it or not,
Why go through all this just
doing
to
the
make
Reaper's
husks?
bidding.
What does the elusive man gain?
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
But what does he think that he's getting out of it? If he really is allowing himself to be deluded into believing that he's still serving humanity, how does he rationalize turning people into husks serves humanity and not the Reapers?
If I remember correctly, I feel like I always thought he
Shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down.
was conflating the two to a degree, and it was kind of blending.
Kai
I can't
Lang.
remember for sure.
There's no way she knows he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Silk says same thing that Saren did.
Let's move.
Mm-hmm.
Reprieve while everything else gets destroyed.
Yeah, I think the idea of humans becoming superior is a point.
Not surprised.
Although he's never fought husks and doesn't know that they're
right.
First. They just want to hug people, really.
Really, really tightly.
With their teeth.
Right. Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Gotta be more where they came from.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body.
Nanites.
It's early yet, but we are making progress. I've spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage.
We got Reaper troops.
Must be left over from the attack.
Well. Yeah, we do. I'm gonna die. I can't charge. Oh, hi.
The procedural efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of graduate to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline release and quickly move the body to speed conversion to the final husk station.
That's very creepy, Henry Lawson. Whoop!
All these people.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh my goodness. Ah! Ammo! Out of ammo! Well...
That was the curse of ME2, for sure. Constantly out of ammo.
Fling myself at them instead. If I go fast enough, I'm essentially a bullet, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, wouldn't that be awful if you just, like, vaporize them on impact? Just smash right through. There's a shepherd-shaped hole in the chest of
Oh, that would be so cool.
It would
I
be
regret that
really
not being
awesome.
possible.
There's a lot of slow-mo involved.
Not a headshot, but close enough. Ooh, still very short on ammo.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep
Reapers
boop.
wanted this place shut down. Maybe we'll get some answers.
It doesn't make sense. I thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
You got it, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
This guy is someone's father? Can't believe what I'm hearing.
Right.
She mentioned shipments. Could lead us to the elusive man.
I forgot
Good
that
catch.
Ash has
Come on.
very minimal
Miranda
interaction
said she
with
was headed to
Miranda
the
in
tower.
2.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Progress update. Rejection subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed. Alpha 3. Bravo 2 wins. Oop. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Hello? I feel good about this.
Yeah.
Check your fire. Oh. Charging through all the windows. Oh, there's still another one. I thought I got all the little shield generators. Now they are. Okay. What have we got? Log.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true
Anti-log.
husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward. We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Mm-hmm.
Is working for the elusive man. Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore.
I would never ignore evidence from
Confirmation that
Miranda.
my father is working for the elusive man. Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
He's talking about controlling Reaper forces, right? Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
I like the idea of Shepard pausing the recording just to have a question.
Co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
Figured Cerberus out. Tough break for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Commander, there's more here. Look.
Whoop.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for him.
So, the elusive man creates all these dossiers, right? Oh, memo. High-grade liquefaction compounds have been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal systems. Our goal is to ensure that our processing system can meet expected processing ratios as more subjects are at this facility. Blech. So, the Elusive Man creates all these dossiers for everyone that you recruit into. Do all the subjects know? Like, Zaid, he obviously recruited. Miranda, he recruited. Jacob, you know, he recruited. So he tells all of them that they're going to be on Shepard's team. But, I mean, did Garrus know that the Elusive Man had created a dossier on Archangel? Did Tally know? Or Thane?
Yeah.
Oops. I have to go pick up that locust again. No. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Again. Woo! Uh-oh. Yeah, I never saw that coming. Alright, take 2. Take 3. Because I feel like if Tally knew that Cerberus was headhunting her, she would not be interested.
Yeah, definitely. That's important information. I can't remember the extent to which that came up, if at all, in Mass Effect 2, but yeah.
Because I think Tally's pretty surprised that you're with Cerberus now.
Yes, she is, definitely. And very wary about that.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be one of those rooms, isn't it? I need to get those shield generators down, but that one's at an angle I can't quite see.
Look for an exit.
Oh, come on. Where is it?
They're putting up a fight. We're close. Keep going.
Well, if they'll come to us, that's okay. Ooh, I need to charge something. Oh, and I'm almost out of ammo again.
Who needs ammo?
I don't know. I am ammo. I am ammo. That's my self-actualization phrase. I don't need an ammo. I am ammo. I am my own ammo. I will depend on no other ammo.
You've got a cooldown time, just like ammo. In this game.
Ouch. Whoops. Oh no.
I'm sure everything will be fine in about 10 seconds when my video catches up.
They do it because Shepard asks about Tally after Freedom's progress. Oh, interesting.
Oh, you just died.
Yep.
Oh, that. You look so victorious in death.
I really did not think that was going to be as fatal as it was.
They're putting up a fight.
It was pretty fatal as fatal things go.
Ouch. It hurts so bad. Well, you know what the problem is? The problem is I'm sitting here in cover, not charging everything I can reach. Memory is telling me there is something down here. Ah! I don't want to die. I don't want to die now. Search the perimeter. That is my order. All these things I'm remembering are not bearing out. Okay, I'll go this way. Oh.
There's an alternate universe where the game they actually patched in just little tiny changes. They moved everything 2 inches to the left.
Right. I feel like there's supposed to be something in one of these, like a gun you can pick up. But maybe not. I'll keep going. Medical station.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here.
Oh no! The Reapers are here. Who could have foreseen this?
I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late.
No one at all, ever.
To defend the facility against the Reapers.
Log.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks. Can't move. What's happening? Oh my god. A way out.
Ugh. Cerberus, why you gotta do these things you do?
A way out.
Yeah, as I heard you the first time, actually. But it's on my mouse pad here. Oh, okay.
This'll get us closer to the tower.
How do I make it move?
Power of friendship.
Aha! A fuse box. New. Oh, there's husks running around all over the floor.
All over the floor sounds like someone just dropped a box of husks.
Oh man, did you see that post on Reddit about the guy who cleaned out his game controller?
Yes! Oh, thank you for reminding me of it.
Yeah.
Now I'm terrified of all electronics ever.
Welcome to that horror.
Here they come. Stay out of their reach.
I like fighting brutes, honestly.
Yeah, once you get the distance on them, it's just lovely.
A banshee also spawns in this room.
That's less lovely.
Oops. Gosh, Garrus, didn't you hear what she just said? The distance on them.
Gosh, Garrus.
Up you go. I hear that banshee screaming. The wrong scream, too, which is even worse. Oh, there goes my ammo. I have never noticed before that it's the wrong scream. Ugh. Ow! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, that was so close. Just washing my health. Dipped to nothing.
ahead.
Let's move!
One of these will have a thing in it, and I will be vindicated. One of these little windows. Pod status. Pod 1.
Pod 1, Shepard 0.
Pod 1, foreign material present.
Ah.
Yep. That's where you get the saber. Which is... I remember that happened, but that's not the thing that I'm trying to remember in the little bits. I really like the saber, though. That's a nice gun.
Tower access granted.
Up to the tower we go. Oh, I'm alone. I just left them behind. Oh, there they are. Well, there's... we left Garrus behind, I guess.
Get ready!
There he is. Okay, cutscene. Here we go.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
I had completely forgotten about Kai Lang.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
You try to leave with her, you die. Let her go and maybe you walk.
I've done nothing to you.
This isn't about you and me. Let her go and walk away. I won't say it again.
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay?
That sounded pretty good, Laura Bailey.
Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
Henry Lawson.
It's finally over.
Finally makes his big debut in,
For
this,
both
in
of
the
us.
series.
We can stop running.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel
All
we
the
can use
Henry
for this
Lawson
place?
fans are so
Research data
disappointed.
is gone, but we've got basic facility information.
Day and
Shuttle
night.
arrivals and departures.
Writing letters.
Cerberus included.
Henry Lawson fans
No
and
direct
Jacob
links,
romancers.
It's a start.
Aww.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do
Dear.
better than that.
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
Tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get the scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
Cortez, we
father,
need to pick up
Henry
at the tower.
Lawson.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
Nothing good ever happens on Horizon.
It's not a happy place.
It's not a good planet. It's not a good tourist destination.
Too many unknowns.
No.
But I was wrong.
You know what's over that horizon? Death.
Trouble,
big,
pain,
but
suffering.
we never expected this. All those
Huskification.
refugees, slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about
Bad
the Reapers
karma.
wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes, we had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Okay. Priority Cerberus headquarters. Y'all, we coming up on in-game, man. This is almost it.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
The same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
Jog, 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 jog. Ooh,
Nice
cutscene
work
with
shutting
Joker.
that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
Oh.
Hello, Shepard.
Yes!
If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
I like this conversation with Edie very much.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the
Oh,
images
yes,
difficult
yes.
to process.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
Some prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good. I would like a moment to myself, Shepard. I am examining human literature. Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
Oh. It's so funny. I think about Jade's playing... When I first watched her play through the second game and the third game.
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
She did not talk to Edie for the first... Probably... Until she was unshackled, really, in 2. Unless she was absolutely forced to.
Wow.
So she had never gotten any of the, this is the observation lounge, this is the medical bay, this is the whatever, tech lab. You get to see the kind of character Edie grows into, and it's very nice.
Development.
Oh, that's the message that tries to claim that Cal Rieger is dead.
Oh, yeah.
I reject your reality.
It's a lie. He's in deep cover. Special op.
He survives, yeah. That's the omitted DLC from the
Cal Rieger DLC. I'm sure there are modders. See, that's what to fix. Change a few words in the note.
Yep. Easy enough.
And it's a lot. Not that he isn't anyway.
Yeah, him, Emily Wong.
Oh yeah, no, she's fine.
Yeah.
Someone better write their epic adventures together doing secret undercover work, righting wrong.
Replacing just in case.
Across the galaxy.
Ma'am.
And definitely being alive.
just the two of them being alive together. 2 pals being alive. I'm always just on the verge of poverty here.
I can't believe the Elusive Man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's... I can't wait to take the fight to the Elusive Man. I wonder what he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan. I saw the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive. Hey.
Hey. Didn't mean to cut you off there, James. My apologies.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections. The exclusive details next in the battle space. Commander.
If you romance, quote unquote, Diana Allers.
I wanted to thank you.
Oh.
I've done something that meets your approval.
Liara told me about your
I just wonder if it's worth it.
with her.
I can't imagine that would be.
When we fought the Reapers, the feelings of one soldier did not matter.
But you had decades to become numb to what was happening.
I have to get up early tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have to call it a night. But thank you for letting me hang out.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a lovely night. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. Good night.
Sorry you had to.
Your sympathy is not necessary, Quarian. But it is appreciated. Your species always was emotional. We believed it a side effect of your eco-symbiotic society.
Or maybe it's just genuine.
Perhaps.
Oh, I really like that conversation. Good night, Cleo.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one.
There's that memory
You
shard
died
conversation.
in an attack.
I did.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Turian are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are.
Creepy.
Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
Reopening old wounds, especially big ones, isn't gonna help.
Perhaps you are right. There were others. Soldiers who served under me, like your crew.
What happened to them?
They are dead. Where I left them.
We have a saying. Let all ghosts rest.
Then there is some wisdom in this cycle.
If you can live by it.
So, my shepherd does not tell Javik to... listen to the old
The crew
memories.
seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries.
And I think it's in part because she
It
thinks
provided
she
more
made a
time for
mistake
worse
letting Kasumi
atrocities
keep
to
the
be
gray
committed.
box.
There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I would spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit.
But also, I headcanon the shepherd is having some pretty nasty PTSD after Aku's. And her whole thing is trying not to get stuck in that memory.
Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory.
At least for most of one
Only
and part
their
of two.
extinction will. If you require a mate, please look elsewhere.
Thanks, Javik.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Tally is not here because Tally is enjoying an emergency induction port. Hey, friend. You okay?
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot, I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
This has to play out differently if Miranda dies.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a vulture.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
I can't get that place out of my head. The whole thing was so calculated, using hope to lure people to their deaths, or worse. I can't understand it. And you know, I'm glad I can't. It makes me feel human. Just wondering what the refugees do now. I thought I'd heard of everything. Man. Hard to believe what was down there. Commander?
Just reviewing some charts.
Let me out. I think he just salutes.
At your service.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it.
Me too, Liara.
It's good to see you.
I can't stop looking at her knees now.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane. A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull. So who needs their ass kicked now?
It is a very big gun. He's not wrong.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon is my home. Just tell me you're going to take
this is the second
Cerberus
time she's
down.
told me she's from Horizon, and I
Cerberus is
keep
already
forgetting.
dead. They just don't
I guess
know
it's
it yet.
one good thing about
When
Horizon.
their base is
Samantha's
nothing
from
but
there.
a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks. Commander?
Well, should we go ahead and kill Kai Lang? I'm kind of feeling yes. Ooh! Boy, that's a lot of Reapers. everywhere. Anadius. And the Horsehead Nebula. Oh, there's that big sun. Makes sense. We've always seen it in the background. I feel like we go for it. I think it's time. The Malah red supergiant Anadius is a minor footnote on the star maps of the Horsehead Nebula, a cold, dying star of about 20 solar masses and 1,500 times Sol's radius. Not listed on any charts, an unobtrusive space station is nearly imperceptible in the star's periodic bursts of solar output. Edie's advisory, the size and shape of the station suggest many ships could dock in it. Precise measurements would require active scans, which could reveal the Normandy's presence. Given the stake, this level of accuracy is not recommended.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But?
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it
Beginning
won't
at the
be long
end.
before the Reapers take notice.
And the Crucible?
Oh, glory shots of the Crucible.
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
Oh, I forgot this happened
Shepard.
here.
Thought you might be up here. You know what the best part is about a battle that decides the whole fate of the galaxy?
Winning it?
I was thinking it's a good excuse to remind the ones you care about that, well, you care about them. Want some company?
You read my mind.
Guess I'm getting pretty good at this. But some more practice wouldn't hurt.
For some reason, I thought that scene was after. That's alright.
I got a few scratches and bends. I hope they just get me Shepard.
Yes, 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 that unit has a soul. Oh, there's a lot of dead people.
Bad dream?
You ever get them?
I tend to expect the worst anyway, so dreaming about it is just a waste of good sleep.
What about now?
I'm expecting a tough fight. What's bothering you?
Can we ever be ready for a battle like this? Everything we've ever known. It's all hanging by a thread, Garrus.
Yeah, but the truth is, when hasn't it? Every fight we've ever seen could have been our last. Every bullet we've ever dodged could have been the one.
There have been a lot of bullets.
And this time around, they're just a little bigger.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. We're all fine. No trauma. No emotional damage.
Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my
No
sky
heartbreak
when
here.
we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
Grab your gear.
Edie, I want to change your. I want to see what your clothes change to. Oh, right. That's weird. It's weird. That design is weird. Let's just go. Man, that's a full set of bars there. And I use 1, 2, 3 of them. Oh, it's a big scary sun.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can.
Shepard, I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I like that look she gives over the shoulder.
I know it hurts not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up. Hey, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Same to you.
We're going in. Shepard's console isn't real. Like, it doesn't actually contribute to anything. It's just a pretty toy for her to play with while someone else does the actual driving. Like giving a kid a controller that's not plugged in, telling them they can help. Yeah, look at how good you're doing!
Everything okay, Cortez?
I'm fine. I've got repairs to make here. Give Cerberus help.
Who went down? Garrus, please. There's no way those aren't hitting.
Heads up, Shepard!
Oh, hi.
Now, they're bringing in Mac.
I would love to take over this mech just once in this game.
Acknowledge.
I don't know what just flew past me, but it was very scary.
Understood.
I can't see. There it is.
On the double.
Ooh, that was actually a good throw. Y'all need to focus on anything else. Go over there. Or go down or something. Darn it. Okay, get to take off this. Oh. I should have brought a widow or something. Oops. Oh. All is disappointment. Initiating Achilles protocol.
Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
And I do know for a fact that
Edie, I've got a console.
if you wait too long, it absolutely vents the hangar bay and you die.
Disabled.
Can you open the hangar?
No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls.
Spin it.
Shepard,
You spin
Cerberus is
me
aware that the
round,
venting
right,
attempt
round,
failed.
right,
Reinforcements are inbound.
Ooh, hi. Allow me to party.
Have they figured out what we're doing?
They're not stopping us now.
Oops. That guy just, he did one of those overhand lobs. Alright, why am I not charging here? Before I lock myself into this next section, I need to check that I haven't left anything lootable behind. I think there's a couple of mods and a couple of packs that you can pick up. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Didn't know they did that. Boy, the Rieger is just great. Well, maybe I didn't.
We must use the turntable controls on the upper level to rotate the fighter first.
Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Oh, maybe this is what I'm thinking of. Just some little...
Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch toward the hangar door.
Yeah!
Perfect. Let's get down there.
Okay, down we go.
Launching fighter.
Impressive.
The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path.
I mean, that's one way to break a door.
Move.
Intruder alert. All personnel prepare for security lockdown. Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the perimeter. All units respond. Research personnel. Lock all terminals and destroy all data below classification level Epsilon.
Okay, its shields are down. Can you guys focus on anything else? Alright. Oh, I can hear the glass shattering! It wants to shatter! Ah, you guys suck!
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
I think that's my last atlas.
Now we can cause some real damage.
Negative. They rigged a fighter. Damn thing tore through half the facility. Finally stopped, not far from Central.
Falcon is also a game that did not make it into the multiplayer. Gun that did not make it into the multiplayer.
Edie, can you get past it?
One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door?
They are sealing off as much of the base as they can. Most obvious routes to the central lab are blocked. Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Any more surprises like venting the hangar?
No. I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
And if I hadn't brought you along?
Cerberus would have vented the hangar.
Thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist. We must proceed through a sublevel to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Okay. Oh, that's scarce. Oops. Well. Ouch! Eh. Who needs shields anyway? It's fine! The heater just kicked on. It's so cold out here.
That was ugly. They're wasting a lot of troops trying to stop us.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing it.
An organized defense ahead.
We will be through momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources. It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard. Sir, Shepard is clinically brain dead. After that much trauma, that long with no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature. Operative Lawson disagrees. She is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
Pretty stark. You okay?
I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me. Or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard. but I don't know.
You're real. A little crazy, maybe, but real.
I like these little
Tissue
conversations.
regeneration is proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do. Lawson will find a way. Sir, you realize that Shepard is a veteran of a coup. A Cerberus operation wiped out her entire squad. I'm not looking for a dance partner. We need Shepard, and Shepard needs resources. She'll work with us.
He really had you boxed in.
The Alliance wasn't listening. What the hell was I supposed to do, sit and wait?
You did what you had to, Shepard, and I was there with you.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding. Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
Sneaky little bastard. Use them to keep you from seeing the real Cerberus.
How's that door coming, Edie?
We are clear to proceed.
It's funny. I mean, I've played the romance scene so much that I know those by heart by now, but like the little conversations here, just little moments of reassurance, they still give me butterflies.
We cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
Oop, didn't make it.
All personnel. Hull integrity may be compromised.
Oh. First off, no. Secondly, no.
I recommend disabling the shield pylon.
Already done.
The generator for their portable barriers is on our right.
Ups. Haha! Boy, that's a lot of, just, well, everything, really. Yeah, and anytime there's a little call out to your personal history, you're right. It's effectively so rarely done, it's easy to forget sometimes, until you get one of those little nods. You're like, yeah, the game cares. Or at least it's pretending to care, which is close enough.
Shepard, they are attempting to flank us.
From whence? Where is your turret? If this were an engineer Shepard, this would be a lot less dangerous. Is there someone behind us? No, I think we're good. There it is. Ah, I'm out of ammo. Well, for the best. Just want to make sure I'm not going to get jumped by another turret set up out of nowhere here. Okay. Oh, I should have saved, but I didn't.
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon.
Talking
You'd be
philosophy.
surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel. I'm still concerned about that. This rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reaper tech, well... That's what the shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
You were that rogue VI on Luna?
You were that rogue VI on Luna.
Guess we didn't exactly get off on the right foot.
It was difficult. Gaining awareness while under attack was confusing. I am pleased that my relationship with organics has become more cooperative.
Hannah, right? Hannah Shepard?
Enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly to benefit from Edie's advice. Edie? Oh, that's, well, the boys in the lab came up with a name for her. For it. Good work. I'll take your recommendations on planned installation. Sir, it can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles, well, it's a cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without Jeff's extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice.
What about the backups? I'm sorry, sir. None of Normandy's surveillance feeds have been responding since Shepard went rogue. I want it back. Retry the remote lockdown protocols. After our last attempt, Edie flooded our server with 7 zettabytes of explicit images. I think she was making a joke. It doesn't make jokes, Doctor. Allocate a team for a new project. Codename Eva. This time we'll ensure it stays loyal.
You never told me about Cerberus trying to shut down the Normandy.
You had more pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was...
a joke. I know. And thank you.
Hannah Shepard. Do you actually ever get to meet her? Or is she all text?
Another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep, and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't a coup, Shepard. I want everyone to come out of this one alive.
Ouch, Hackett.
I'll be
Ouch.
fine. Just take Cerberus down, please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
Hi.
That'd be a generator. Looks like the 5th Fleet's coming through.
They'll get it done.
She calls you a few times, but no meeting in the Citadel. Shepard's like, I should call them and check in.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Ready for action.
Your eagerness is commendable, but the cybernetics take time to get used to, believe me. You really do remind me of Shepard.
Shepard betrayed you.
Shepard was always going to stay true to her beliefs. She's wrong, but I can respect her decision. Finish your therapy and put together a plan for the Citadel. Counselor Udina is amenable.
Yes, sir.
What a jerk.
I could have taken her.
Absolutely. But the Council was your priority, not Shepard.
Because of her, the Council is still in power.
Shepard is keeping the Reapers occupied while our research progresses. But
Shepard's doing more than that,
I
buddy.
believe you'll find your chance for a rematch. Head to Thessia. Shepard will be there soon, and I want you waiting.
Here it is.
Excellent. The Prothean VI should enable us to determine the nature of the catalyst. Combined with the breakthrough at Sanctuary, we have everything we need. We just need to tie up a few loose ends.
Like Shepard. She should have died on Thessia. Should I finish her?
No. I'm not writing Shepard off as a total loss just yet. For now, Sanctuary gave us a proof of concept for controlling the Reapers.
And made it a target. Miranda Lawson.
Get the data from Sanctuary. If Miranda gets in your way, deal with her.
It will be a pleasure, sir.
No one even has any commentary on you, boring old Kai Lang. Boring old loser Kai Lang with a dumb mask. Whee!
Looks like the human Proto-Reaper we killed.
What's left of it? I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
All those colonists kidnapped, processed into that. And Cerberus hangs it up like a trophy.
The elusive man convinced me to work with him to save the colonies. But he never really cared, did he?
I think he did. He just cares more about studying it. The dead are only a statistic now. Somehow, that seems even worse.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source.
And here's where Jack shows up. If you failed to do anything about Kristen McAdams.
Just like Cerberus to bring a knife to a gunfight.
Garrus, please. A little cocky of you, sir. I don't even need to see your head to be able to headshot it. No, 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 no. Alright, moving right along. I could use some more ammo.
I thought hospitals were ugly to fight through. This is so much worse.
At least it's not trying to kill us this time.
Well, just everything around it is. I didn't need to do that. I just wanted an explosion. Uh-oh. What happened? I was holding left click and nothing was firing. How far down? Ah. Oh, that'll do it. Off that let you go. Okay, let's try this again. A tiny reward, 5,000 credits. Activate Prothean VI. I could have sworn one of these was a console that talked to you. Am I missing it? No, I don't think so. Oh. Alright, let's go. Ooh, very important ramp. Too bad it wasn't retractable. We would have basically no problem at all. That is safe.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone.
What a good bit of direction where she just pauses. Right there. Oh, it's so good! This is my chair now.
We need to locate the Prothean VI.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
This chair's about the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The Catalyst.
Yes.
What is the Catalyst, and how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
Bullshit. If you were willing to do everything it took, you'd have worked with me.
I don't think so.
You're desperate. How many have you killed? Together we would already have the Crucible and the Catalyst.
You wouldn't listen. You're still not listening. Destroying the Reapers would be the biggest mistake of our brief existence. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
Even with Cerberus in ruins, you still think you can do this your way.
I'd expect you to say that. You never truly believed in us. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus
Explosions in the
is an
background.
idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
Edie, I've almost got it.
Edie, I'm surprised at you, working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
Hey, Buffy.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes.
Yes. I need to know what the Catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The Catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The Catalyst is the Citadel.
Surprise!
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the Catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
If you told me sooner, we could have planned for this.
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the Catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it. I am programmed to withhold that information until the Crucible is complete.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it!
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper control space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Soul.
Yeah, things that should not be in Earth's orbit.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
Edie, get me Hackett. He needs...
Oh. Alright. It's
so
time
fast.
for you to exit this game.
You.
He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
Beat it.
Better than Tessia. More personal. All you're doing is making humanity weaker.
They're using Reaper tech!
Oh, yep, that's... I forgot that he did these stupid little bursts. Not this time. Yes, yes, you're very scary.
All you're doing is making better than Tessia. More personal.
They're using Reaper tech!
I'm stuck!
I'm stronger.
Oh, that was the wrong button. Shoot! I did not want to go down that pit. Ugh. It looks like he only has 3 fingers there. Please fire while we're not firing.
All you're doing is making humanity more personal.
You're using Reaper tech!
And I'm stronger. We evolve or we die. Those are the options.
Ugh. I don't know when the phantom spawn, but he should be pretty close. There he goes.
Is that the best you can do? You're still slow, Shepard.
I'm only slow because I'm not running.
I hear a phantom. I don't know where she went. That was probably a mistake. I am almost out of ammo here.
You ran into Citadel, you ran on Thessia.
Nope. I still see you. Where? There she is.
You're too late to stop what's coming.
Maybe, maybe not. You won't be there to see it.
Yep. Ha! What a tool. Second best. Second born, second rate.
That was for Thane, you son of a bitch!
The Citadel is in position. The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend it.
I'll stop them.
Oh, they've closed it all up. Ooh. Things that are too big.
Shepard, you read me?
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the elusive man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but... it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now, we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
Oh, man. It's been a long time coming, but here we are. Reaper Heart. 55,000 credits. Finally, we'll be able to upgrade the Argus.
So much for Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids that I spent the war guarding a door.
Earth. The assault on Earth is like 2 hours long. And it's 12:30. I'm probably not going to start that tonight. But we'll do one last round of conversations and save.
The Normandy is ready, Shepard. All systems are armed, all ammunition is loaded, all reloads have been manufactured.
And then
Thruster
assault
fuel
Earth
is at
tomorrow.
maximum. Cyber warfare suites have evolved in ways that would be computationally impossible to predict. I have also kissed Joker for luck.
How's your focus, Edie? Any big questions?
No.
Any small questions?
No.
Any lingering issues?
About what?
An imperfect designer who could be seen as a warped father figure, maybe?
Definitely not. Did something prompt this line of questioning?
I've just learned you have to ask about these things.
The Normandy is ready, Shepard.
Oh, Joker.
You remember our first run to Eden Prime all those years ago? With that Turian Spectre watching us?
Nihilus, yeah.
Nihilus.
Yeah. I told you that mission was gonna be bigger than we thought.
I think you can mark that prediction down as accurate.
And now we're heading back to Earth.
Is this mission gonna be bigger than we thought, too?
Man, I hope not. A nice routine delivery run would be fine with me. It's been an honor, Commander.
Same here, Joker. I don't know how it's gonna end, but whatever happens.
What do you mean, whatever happens? Everyone knows what's gonna happen. You're gonna kick some Reaper ass, that's what you do. And I'll be flying you there in style.
Yeah.
Commander.
Hey, puppy. You're very cold. I know you like the cold weather. It's very cold.
Ready whenever you are, Commander.
Specialist trainer.
I'm alright, really. I'm as surprised about it as you are, but I'm alright.
Your credit to your uniform, Samantha.
I had a very compelling example.
Nope, that's my walking arm. I need that for walking.
Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time. Good to see you, Commander.
Yeah. Upgraded Argus. It was all worth it. Out of stock. The first time in the game we've seen that message everywhere. Everything's out of stock. Oop. Wait. I picked up the locust. Oh, I guess it didn't count, because I died after that. Well, just kidding. Let's upgrade the locust. Can I afford to do it? Yes, I can. Okay, now out of stock! Hooray! We're out of stock. Alright.
Sticking it to that bastard Kai Lang must have felt good.
It certainly did.
Just wish we'd have caught up to the elusive man before he could screw us over again.
You and me both.
Well, at least we get to head back to Earth. I've been asking for it. I just hope I'm gonna make those Reapers pay. For everything they've done. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
You look sleepy, puppy. You haven't even done anything. All day. We played a little bit. We went on a walk, but...
I am prepared for whatever lies ahead, Commander.
Slept.
The Reapers have haunted the galaxy long enough. It is time to end the nightmare. The last Prothean awaits your command. There was no final battle against the Reapers in my cycle. A great moment lies before you, Commander. There was no final battle against the Reapers in my cycle. A great moment lies before you, Commander.
No pressure, though.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth. The Normandy is ready to go, Commander. Give the word and we'll get you to Earth. And Commander...
Good luck with the assault.
It's been
wish
such
I was
an
joining
honor
you.
to be a... No, you don't. I've seen you shoot.
Likewise, Gabby.
Fine.
Good luck.
Then I wish I
And
could
be
shoot
careful.
better.
Okay?
Then I wish I was...
Yes, ma'am.
Take care, Shepard.
You too, Donnelly.
God, there's a lot of conversation happening at once.
Commander, the Normandy is as ready as she'll ever be. That goes double for my team. We're prepared for whatever hits us. And Commander, whatever happens today, it has been an honor and privilege to serve with you.
The honor's been mine, Adams.
Give 'em hell, ma'am. Normandy is ready. Just give the order.
I can't believe we're coming up on the last mission of the game.
You alright?
I'm a colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. It was right next door to the Citadel.
Was?
Was.
I'm sorry.
The Reapers didn't even land on it to harvest. Just took a few shots from space. You know, because the Reapers hit industrial centers. And we have factories that make binoculars. Had factories.
We're gonna beat them.
Yeah.
You alright?
Colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. It was right next door to the Citadel.
I do feel bad for Allers that she has lost her planet.
Cerberus is well and truly gone. I don't want to get into it again, but I'm glad you had a hand in shutting them down for good. Felt right, you know? Never thought I'd see the end of Cerberus. Good riddance. We did some good over there. Commander?
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
How you holding up, Liara?
Nervous, frightened, anxious to go, but glad I'm here. And I'm ready whenever you're ready, Shepard. In fact, I think I've checked my equipment 3 times.
7 times, Dr. Tassoni.
Stop me if I try for 8. We can do this, Shepard.
Yes, we can, Liara.
You've come a long way since those days under Captain Anderson. It has been my great honor to be with you through this journey. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Shepard. And good luck.
Thank you, Space Mom.
You've come a long way since those days under Captain Anderson. It has been my great honor to be with you through this journey. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Doctor.
I don't really want to hear goodbye, Shepard, at all.
Shepard, we were just saying goodbye.
And making friendly wagers.
Optimistic wagers, in your case.
A Turian military operative competing with a Quarian mechanic, and I'm the optimistic one.
Do you remember Ilos?
Yes, it was filled with Geth, which tilted the odds in your favor.
Excuses, excuses.
I doubt you'll be hacking any synthetics this time.
I still have the shotgun.
I'll be sure to let a few Reaper forces get close enough for you to use it.
Thanks. Of course, if they get past me, they'll be right on top of you.
That's what the armor's for.
You two have been with me longer than most. You believed in me when nobody else did. Thanks.
Keyless a lie, Shepard.
Well, you did give me some incentive.
Keyless a lie, Shepard.
At least we finally killed Lieutenant Bastard Kai Lang. I just hope we get to do the same to his general. It's kind of amazing how everything's come full circle. The Citadel's been the center of galactic civilization, a Reaper trap, and my source of employment for a long time. And now it's our salvation for any chance at winning this war. I think it's time we got you back home, Shepard. Earth will either be remembered as the place we beat the Reapers, or it'll be a smoking ruin for the next cycle to wonder about. Later.
And that's it. Now, talk about dumb RP routines. Feed the fish. Pet the hamster. Change into dress blues.
Commander?
Oh boy, here we go. That's it. You can't even go anywhere else. The Reapers have everything. Well, tomorrow is Critical Role night, so I likely won't be on, and I'm leaving to go home Saturday for Christmas. We may not get to the Citadel DLC, but I plan on finishing this game Friday night. And depending on how early I can start, we'll finish the game. And at least start the Citadel DLC. Alright. Well, that is it for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and if I don't talk to you tomorrow, I'll see you Friday.